Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This has probably been the most requested gameplay commentary video that I've had so far. It's from actually a YouTuber I've covered before, Airsoft Alfonse, probably one of my favorite YouTubers just in terms of like the gameplay aspect of YouTube and watching it. Absolutely love him. Oh, sorry, I've got a bit of a cold today, so apologies for my voice. But this is a gameplay that I've actually already watched, so I'm sorry if this isn't quite as reactionary as some of them, but it is one that when I've said after other videos which people have been liking, which video should I watch next, they've said Airsoft Alfonse's XM7 Mexico Airsoft video. So we're going to watch that, guys, and you're going to let me know what you think of it. I'm going to give you some of my reactions. This is also kind of like a interesting one because I have got an XM5, XM7, and so I've got a bit of experience with that. So hopefully this is some interest to you guys. All right, so let's go with seeing what Airsoft Alfonse is up to. So this video already has 228,000 views in 3 weeks, which I think may make it probably the biggest video in the last month in Airsoft, and maybe one of his biggest videos, 748,000 subscribers. So let's go. Okay, so that camera is amazing. I think I know how he's done it. Another thing I love about Airsoft Alfonse is this kind of stuff. He'll like jump into the water and he'll
what
really
you're seeing is advanced warfare.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, like he'll commit. I've seen him go underwater with replicas before. I actually don't think this is his XM7, so I don't know how the person watching it, TaktOpAirsoft, feels about his replica going underwater, but knowing his content, he probably doesn't care. That is so cool. Okay, I didn't know that was happening because of that, but that was some serious pyro. I have no idea what he was using there, but it literally seemed like a frag grenade.
Buenos dias, amigos. Today I'm playing Airsoft in the heart of Mexico for a 24-hour Airsoft event at an 18th century colonial estate located just outside the city of San Luis Potosí, known as the Hacienda of Gorgorron, which you may recognize from the 2005 Mask of Zorro movie starring Antonio Banderas and Catherine Zeta-Jones. Morning, senor. For the gameplay, I'll be using the new gas blowback SIG MCX Spear, also known as the XM7, which is basically just an airsoft gas blowback version of the Army's new 6.8 caliber rifle that was designed to replace the M4, utilizing Tokyo Marui MWS internals. Shout out the homie Chad, aka TaktOpAirsoft, for hooking this up. Is. Hope you guys enjoy the video.
Yeah, I love his channel as well, guys, so go check him out. So it looks like he's got an LPVO, maybe like a SIG one. I've got one of those that I run on my Spear LT. One of his friends has a cam as well. PTS Dead Air Sandman as the suppressor. This camera angle is very, very cool. So I think what he's done here is taken a mount, attached it to the back stock, and then put the GoPro right in front of his face, which in terms of using the actual sight is probably really annoying and means you can't actually use it. But in terms of gameplay footage, amazing. Like that perspective. You get him? Yeah, like that perspective you only get in a video game. Or it is as close to a video game perspective you can get. I suppose you could use the offset red dot there that he's got on that riser, that mount. So it looks like he's got... I just want to see this, that was awesome. He's like, why are you shooting me? Because I'm on the other team.
We should fall back. Yeah.
Looks like he's got a GoPro on the side of his helmet, GoPro on the front of his helmet, GoPro on his actual replica looking back, and a GoPro on the back. He could just have one Insta360 X5 camera, sponsor me, and all of that can be taken care of. See, I can't see the GoPro there, but yeah, it's a 6-sat LPVO, so I've got one of those. They're really good sights. That's a real one.
Alright, just stay low.
So these airsoft guns, if anyone doesn't know, they're very expensive, about $1,600 out of the box. Then you're potentially adding stuff on like this, so that's probably like a 4 or 5 grand rifle, depending on what he's got on there. So if it's all TaktOp stuff, I'd probably be watching this like, this is awesome, but also please don't drop it. I'm gonna move. Such an incredible place to play. Oh, this is going to be so good. Just shoot them all in the back.
Oh, mortal? Oh, wait.
You can hear that bolt very recognizable. See, these magazines as well are very hard to get hold of right now. I'm lucky and I've got a few of them. But they are hard. You can see how slow the bolt moves. And the other thing I found with that magazine is you have to put it in straight. You can't put it in like a normal kind of M4 mag, AR mag, and just like rock it in. It has to go in straight, otherwise it kind of gets stuck. So you're going to get used to that, as you saw with him there. So I think he's got the Mark 18 model, or the 9-inch. So it's the smaller pyro. I'm surprised you're allowed that in central Mexico. It's pretty dry. Definitely don't allow it in California. Wrong way. Put the mag in the wrong way. No. Yeah, because you see it's quite a slow bolt, like it's a chunky big bolt in this thing.
Farther down. You can't see them.
That's very cool too. Is that like a tag-in launcher maybe? Like a different body on one? Wow. So what's he using to capture that shot? He hasn't got a scope cam on there, has he? Just zooming in through the LPVO on this GoPro angle. Because he could put that swing arm, and I'd love to see what that looks like if he zooms it into like 6x instead of having it as a one-on-one. Careful of your shadow. Is that a drone? Sit in the shade, that's what I would do if I got shot. That's definitely a drone. I'd love to watch the Mask of Zorro after this and just see what it looks like.
There's enemies. 12 o'clock. Here. Stay here. Then you...
Sounds like he's a bit low on gas, maybe. Unlucky. Yeah, I think he's got the Mark 18 version. Looking at the rails, but then obviously he's got a suppressor on the end of it. I think if I was running the Mark 18 and I'm trying to get one of the handrails now for it from Toxicant, I wouldn't have that suppressor on it unless it was nighttime and I need it for tracer. I would just run it super chunky short. It does look like the parallax on that is off, like it's not straight.
Ready?
Yep. When you're pretty very hard to get that camera mounted properly.
See? Okay, we gotta go get that money. But that looks like a fucking trap to me. Let's get in the building first, and then analyze if we can get it. All right.
It's just such a cool layout. Look at that money. I presume that's not real.
We have CQB, we have better chances. Hold on.
Oh. Just take a shot. The parallax looks off, like he hasn't adjusted the scope straight. So I don't think it's going to matter in airsoft particularly, but it would annoy me for sure. That reload. Careful with that mag. See what I mean? It's like an angle. Yeah, you can see in the shadow, see where the GoPro is.
Okay, there's two on the right corner, the lower level.
Wow, that thing looks fun.
Solamente ese cabrón.
Wick!
What is it?
Wick!
No creo que hay otro lado.
¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está?
En el muro de la izquierda.
They're reloading it. I don't even know what that is.
¿En la columna del arco?
En la columna del arco, pero abajo, güey.
That was maybe like a 15-foot kill radius for the... They're definitely
Ni modo
firing
que
a
diga
lot
que
of
se
them.
anueve. ¿Qué si ya ven que estoy ahí, güey? ¿Por qué no me avanzan, me apoyan?
Get him. Oh, that was perfect.
Left corner right here.
That landed right there, didn't it? Maybe a bit behind.
¡Avancen, avancen! ¡Están moviendo por ahí, avancen! Por la izquierda avancen.
So this
Necesitan
isn't Airsoft
dar la vuelta
Alfonse.
por el lado izquierdo, sí.
Or not
Pero
his
necesitan
camera
avanzar,
right
no se
now.
enfrasquen ahí con los que están ahí atorados. Están donde está, a la altura de los arcos, hay muchos ahí abajo.
Is that him there on the left? No. Bueno.
Ya murieron. Let's go, let's go.
Here he is.
Right out to our left, immediate left on this causeway. The bridge we were going to plan on blowing. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock? Yeah, 9 o'clock. Even more, maybe more to the left. Like right here.
I really want to know what that thing is. Okay, hopefully this is the C4 bit. Like, look at that. He's got some seriously nice kit, and he's getting all of that wet. Which I think for a real soldier, that's perfect. But a lot of us, if we're using stuff where it's not fully, that's just a ton of grenades, like pyro. Yeah, a lot of the, like, if you have got a repro sight, etc., it might not be waterproof. So like, you're gonna stick it in the water. Oh my god. What is that? He just looked at him like, what did I just do? Imagine if that bridge just collapsed on his head. Is that just like another one that's kind of gone off? A delayed reaction. That's some athleticism. I'd love to see a before and after of this XM7, just see what it looks like. So the difference is that the XM, technically it's an XM5 because it's the original one which has the forward assist in it. When they actually did the contract, they removed that forward assist, and they also changed the name to XM7, which was due to licensing issues. I think with Colt.
The only way down is the stairs.
So it's now called the XM7. However, Toxicant sell it as the XM5. So if you're looking to buy one, Toxicant XM5. Sponsor me, Toxicant. See? If you don't put it straight in, you see what I mean? And he gets caught. Why didn't he release the bolt then? He hasn't released the bolt. Don't drop the XM5. Nice work. Oh, that's pity. To be continued. Alright guys, well I'm very excited about that, because if it's to be continued, then I'm definitely watching that for sure. And if you guys like this commentary, let me know, and I will try and get one of those done on that one as well. So as I said, this was the most requested one. So Airsoft Alfonse, go and subscribe to him. It's worth it for sure. Like, all of his videos are amazing, and he does some really cool stuff. You can see there, like British SAS Maritime Island, largest milsim, 1,000 players, underwater airsoft, abandoned prison, air support. So yeah, if you want to get entertained, go and subscribe to Airsoft Alfonse. I'll put a link in the description below and a link to that video as well. Please let me know what you thought, and if there is another person you'd like to see me do a commentary reaction style video on, put that down in the comments as well. Thanks guys, see you soon, bye bye.